What's going on, guys? Blowover Bros here, and welcome back to the Call of Duty Cup Series, Season 5, Race number 14. We have 2 races left to the chase, but before that, we have a couple special guests.
What's up, guys? It's Hobo.
And Nick.
And Amy.
And this is the Call of Duty Cup Series from Michigan. Here is your starting lineup.
On the pole is Alexander Rowe, and on the outside of him, it is Ryan Madden.
Row 2, you have the 16 of Kyle Kesey and the 48 of Summit Austin.
In row 3, we got the number 12 of Ryan Kesey driving the Sony, and the number 88 of Burt Forward.
Then row 4, you got Luciana Reese and Nathan Stapleton.
And in row 5, we got the 00 of Amy Ashley, and my boy, the number 9, Kyle Lakers.
All right, and here's the rest of the starting lineup. Once again, be too difficult with this many people. So there you go, and here we go for the starting command.
Drivers, start your engines!
There is the starting command. Now quickly looking at the chase grid. Nick Flood comes in with a 7-point lead. Brad Stover is 10 back. Then fourth on back is over 43 points back. So really the top 3 could easily lock their way into the chase. But we have a 3-car battle from 11th to 13th, all tied. So, quickly, who are your guys' favorites to win today?
I like the pole sitter, Alexander Rowe.
I personally think Kyle Akers gets win number 4 and breaks history today.
I also think that Kyle Lakers will be getting win number 4 today.
Nick?
To be honest with you, I think he lagged out the call. He ended it.
He did.
Oh, well, shoot me in the foot and call me Sally. Here we go. Alexander Rowe leading them to the green. Will everybody complete lap number 1 and get scored for today? And, okay, they're already being aggressive. Let's see, did everyone make it to the line? They did.
Three wide.
Going 4 wide or something.
Oh, no, Kyle Akers. That's what happens when 2 people pick him to win.
Just a little bit of damage, so it won't affect him too bad.
There's all this talk about Kyle Akers, and we haven't even mentioned Adam Akers, who was close in both the trucks and amateur yesterday. He could very well win it today. I see him in that Quicken Loans red and white Chevy. But they're 3 wide for the lead, and 3 underdogs, really. Ryan and Kyle Kesey and Alexander Rowe. A whole bunch of underdogs in the top 6. Amy Ashley's there. Luciana Reese. Burt Forward. Ryan Madden. Oh, man. 4 wide. Oh, that was sketchy. Oh, the 41 just had like a twitch or something. That's weird. Just turned dead right. Adam Akers on the very outside like he was in the Traxxas Truck Series race here on Tuesday. Lap 3
Still
now.
4 wide. Not too far back, but still 4 wide.
Oh, the 00 got loose. Luciana Reese kind of clipped the wall there. She gained a ton of positions. Field starting to get a little bit spread out towards the front of the pack, and then it's just a mess just outside the top 10. Rebecca Tyler coming out of nowhere.
She's been having a rough season. Looks like she might actually be getting a pretty decent finish. It's a bit early, but maybe. We'll see. She's leading off with the early break-off.
I've been saying all season, she's not far from a victory. She's dominated in multiple races, but she's really bad in points due to wrecks that are not her fault. Every time I say that in a race, she ends up getting caught up in a wreck literally seconds after. But, you know, she could get that first career win today. Nick Ventura down below the apron. Is everything all right for yesterday's amateur series winner? Oh, he's got a problem. This is not good for him. He's battling to make the chase. A DNF today would be... Larry Arnold just pancaked the wall. A DNF today would be horrendous for his chase hopes. Alright, I'm good now. Don't know why I seen that 33 nail the wall like that. Almost killed me. See your points leader. Nick Flood, where is he running? 28th. I know he could lock into the chase today, but he's being a little too cautious. How about you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Let's go check out the battle for the lead. Not much of a battle. Luciana Reese coming in strong, man. Running second. Haven't seen this kind of speed out of that 43 car all season. A really tame battle. Really for top, I don't even know.
A lot of people are running the inside line now. Staying single file up towards the front. Here they go. They start battling again now.
Two of the Akers brothers battling it out for, I don't even, 15th. Oh, the 22 nearly clipped the 42, trying to get to the very inside there. Rebecca Tyler might get a massive run on that outside. Luciana Reese getting blocked by Kyle Kesey. A lot of really surprising drivers in the top 5, man. A bunch of underdogs. Really in the top 10.
I think Ryan Madden's gonna have a good shot at this race. Really like that car today.
Man, he could use it. At this point last season, he had 8 top 5s in a row. This season alone, he has 2 top 5s. All season. So, Roush is really taking a step backward from season 4 to season 5. Ooh, I think they're about to wreck off 4. Seen the 11 go real high. Just Rakowski, the past 2 races, or past 2 days, he has an average finish of 2.5. And currently running outside the top 15, but that seems to be a good track for him. Mo Akers lost the back end down there. He might lose a handful of spots. Oh, he almost put his brother Adam in the wall.
A mean block on them. Side by side now, going in 3 and 4.
I think at this track, I'd much rather be on the outside than the inside.
Yeah, I really like the outside here today. You get that nice run off the corner.
Yeah, there's not much grip on the bottom of corners there.
Is that Nick? Where you been?
I've been
He
here
was
all
sleeping.
along.
He got caught sleeping before the race.
The 43's had to check up massively, and she almost got ran over from all sorts of angles. The 12 and the 17 both had to check up, and that just brought Rebecca Tyler into it.
They might go 4 wide here for third. Nope. 3 wide it is, though.
They're blocking the inside, man. I would too. That 42 has been known to be aggressive all season. Luciana Reese doing a great job holding on to second. Well, yeah, I think so. Someone's in the wall back there. Oh, Bullet Bill running the very outside. This could be bad. Good job not hitting the wall. That's why he's tied for the most wins in Call of Duty Cup Series history. How are we still caution free, man, at this point? In the amateur and trucks, we had like 4 cautions. Or 4
Looks like
now
the first
driving
3
it.
are.
Oh, my bad.
No, you.
Go ahead.
But anyhow, it looks like the first 3 are remaining single file, and then we're 2 wide pretty much the rest of the way back.
Oh, Hunter Spartan doing a crossover. Some bum drafting on between the 22 and the 42. A couple dodges.
41 and the 2 up top are bumping, too. He gave him a little shot going in the corner. Now he's getting 3 wide.
That was almost 4 wide. Luckily, Logan Cladell backed out of it. Luciana Reese trying to go to the outside. She has literally no help. Drafting isn't a big thing at Michigan, but it's definitely useful having someone behind you.
88 Burt Ford is literally pushing the 16 of Kyle Kesey into that corner, so it really helped him get into that corner.
Luciana Reese with a huge orange caution. No, okay, I thought I seen flashing yellow lights. Luciana Reese back into second. Ryan Kesey. Oh. Pit stop should be happening at any time, so keep an eye out for that. This race is so tame for like the first 10 spots. Not even 10 spots, for the first 6, 7. And then they go 3 wide after I say that. The 12 is going to have to try pushing the 43 by the 16 because 16 is just too strong today. Actually, so much spin. Guess not. Oh, Ryan Kesey. Oh, here comes pissed offs. Oh, this is not.
This could be bad. People are gonna get run over,
That
maybe.
checked up the entire field.
Luckily, we have a lot of veterans in this field.
The 33 side. God. That killed me. Lap 15, so this will be a 2-stop race. Ryan Madden and Burt Ford battling it out for second, and then a huge pack of cars. Lucy Reese and Ryan Kesey did the undercut strategy. Let's see how that works out for him, though. Is anyone going to stay out an extra lap, try getting a bonus point? The 28 is Eli Stapleton.
Hey, man, met Austin.
Oh, gosh. There's Nick Ventura making a rebound after that. What we thought was a blown motor or something early on. Shocked this race is still caution free. Luciana Reese, the big winner off pit road. Adam Akers, too. Where did he come from? He's right behind Ryan Kesey.
Had to be a good money stop for him.
Oh, he's going to be aggressive getting off pit road. Here comes Isaiah Forward and Rebecca Tyler. A lot of
Isaiah Forward, too, man.
strategy. Not even strategies, great pit stops. Let's see, will Luciana Reese beat the 16 off pit road, though? She had an amazing stop. She went out a huge lead. To find the 16, who should be first coming off. There he is. You can see Luciana Reese coming. I don't know if she's going to get him. It's going to be close. I think Bert thinks she might be third. She didn't get held up by the 88 at all.
I was expecting the 88 to block there, but Bert just lets her go by because he knows she's faster.
She's still going faster than the 16er now, so here she comes. This is going to be it. Oh, people, lap traffic. These are the people that stayed out a lap longer, man. Look how bad lap tires. Actually, no, this is for the lead, actually. What am I talking about? I thought they were getting lapped. This is what happens when people just let me ramble for too long. I get distracted.
Huh.
Adam Akers inside the top 5 out of nowhere. Tyler Flood out of nowhere. Isaiah Forward, Jay Jefferson.
3 wide right there.
Those pit stops really drove up the top 10 there.
Nick, were you asleep?
I was not asleep.
Okay. He was not asleep, guys. The 12 is bump drafting the 17 in the turns. That's incredibly dangerous. Bert,
A lot of real aggressive.
Alexander, and Adam going to have to work together to catch up to that 43 and 16.
There's a lot of real aggressive drivers in the top 10. I'm not so sure if they'd be able to get a bit of a run going.
I have lap traffic here soon. Say 201. Okay, they're not really going too much faster. Like 4 miles an hour. That's quite a bit, actually. Nathan Stapleton falling a lap down. Looking at the points, I believe he wrecked last week, but he was on the bubble of making it into the chase. Well, he's not now. He's not even in the top 20. Luciana Reese making a move. No, she didn't have the grip on exit. Her lap was better by well over half a tenth.
Jay Jefferson finally getting into the top 10.
Yep. Burt Ford's coming too. Don't count them out. Certainly Adam Akers in the dust. She made the move. I think she made it too early. Can she get up there and side draft? This is exactly what the 88, the 2, and the 5 want. They get to battling. It opens the race up wide open.
I think she might get him off this corner. Let's see.
Oh,
She
yeah,
didn't
she's
get
getting
underneath him right
aggressive.
here.
But she's gonna get the run, yeah. Nope.
She needs to time it perfectly because that 88's coming, and that could really knock her down to 5th, maybe further back. The 17 starts coming.
She cannot let that 88 get below her.
Thing is, Bert's a rookie. Bert's not a rookie. She is. She's the only rookie inside the top. No, that's a lie. The 2's a rookie as well. So ignore what I was going with. Alexander Rowe gets underneath. No. Didn't have the grip on the bottom. He's going for it. Is she going to block?
Here comes Bert forward to the inside. He's not going to be able to make it stick, though.
She's been much better on the outside. Oh, yeah, here they go. Working together as a 16 to get the block. Oh, I don't know. She's going to go. Here she
You
comes.
love 616. There's nothing stopping her now.
Unless she loses grip on the bottom. Yep, like that. Oh, Adam Akers might get a huge run. Oh, he had a lift. He could have went from 5th to 2nd right there. This race is going to get interesting. It's so hard to pass in these Cup cars. Oh, here comes Adam.
Adam running that Highland, that's where everybody should be right now. That's where the grip's at.
Exactly what Kyle Kesey wants to see. No one's paying attention to Adam. He could come up here and steal this. There we go. Now Luciana goes to the outside. It's where she's been strongest.
3 wide.
And look at the run she might get on the 16. Oh, yeah, she had to have gained about half a tenth right there.
Crossover by Adam Akers there to get to the inside.
Now he's at
Can
a
you make
row.
it stick down there, though?
There's a handful of positions. He didn't lose much ground. He actually hung with the 88. He is no drafting help up there, but 16 laps to go. We still have a whole nother pit stop. Some people find this type of racing boring, but I'm actually really enjoying this. Teamwork is key. Alexander Rogan try getting back by the 5. 88 looking on the inside again. That's the best we've seen someone use 3 and 4 on the inside. She got a huge run on the outside.
The outside is definitely where you want to be right now. It has a lot of grip, and if you get that run off the corner, you can really fly by someone.
If she can get to the outside of the 16 right here, just by a little bit, she very well could have the lead going in turn 3. Is there a caution? Okay, the way they got back in the line, we think there was a caution or something.
Surprisingly, there hasn't been a caution.
They should be on pit road around between lap 28 and 31. The leaders, I'd say. 32 is pushing it. Oh, the 88 almost turned the 43. Man, the way they're all single file, I thought there was a caution. It keeps tripping me out.
That's what I was thinking.
Still. Okay, they're going 200. Yeah, there's definitely not caution. You're probably getting single file because pit stops are coming up literally in the next lap or 2. They are literally racing like there's a caution. What y'all doing? Oh, the 88 and the 43 are working together on the bottom. The 16 is going to get the block, but the 43 is not quite blocking the 88. I think she knows the inside's... Oh, damn, she about turned herself. Will she have
Question
the
is, for
grip?
this pit stop, do you take 2 or 4 tires?
You got to go 4. You got to. Every day of the week, you got to go 4.
Adam Akers is going to try and go to the outside here and get around the 2. I mean, the 88.
Might get around the 43 as well if he gets enough of a run. A caution right now would change the whole dynamic of this race. We'd see 3 wide for the lead and stuff all over again. I really like the way Adam Akers is lined up right now. He could get a huge run through 1 and 2. Just look at the speed, dude. It's so much better on the outside.
He's gonna clear the 88 there. He's gonna get the
crossover.
third.
He might be pitting this time,
The
by.
5,
Oh, yeah, I think the 5 is pitting.
5, the 2.
Handful of cars going down pit road.
The 43
43.
now. Because the 16 has jumped out to a pretty big lead now.
If you're gonna have a good pit stop, this is the pit stop. You need to have a good one on.
Yep,
And
this is the mud stop here.
The 16 is loving this. He has a teammate and his brother behind him in the 12 and 17. Of course, pit stops are coming, without a doubt. Do you try stretching it in hopes of a caution? Lap a couple cars. Oh, the
Wow.
13.
That ran all over the 17 of Ryan Madden there.
The leader is pit now.
Eli Stapleton and Samantha Oskin once again doing the strategy where they stay out a little bit longer. They did this last time. It didn't really work out for them. They were barely, I think they were outside the top 10, honestly. Of course, I don't think Eli was expecting for Nathan to be right there in front of him. This could be good, though. It could save some fuel. .48 might be staying out. Maybe. Yeah, absolutely
48 's
ridiculous if he did. Is Nick gonna pit? Max? Bullet? They got a lap. Luciana Reese came out with Adam Akers right behind her. The question is, will she beat the 16 out? She has drafting help now if Adam stays locked to her bumper. Well.
Now he's gonna try and pass her, which
Go
isn't
with
gonna
that
help.
theory. Oh, the 39 is huge damage on his front end.
That could have happened going into pit road.
It could have, you're right. They're side by side. This is exactly what the 16 needs. Like, exact. Yo, they got a lot closer than they did the last lap. If they weren't side by side, they would have passed him by now. Oh, that
Is he gonna
hurts
hold up? He's gonna
Adam.
hold up to 5.
Luciana
Yeah,
Reese.
Totally up to speed, and he's on the bottom.
Oh, here comes Isaiah Forward. Where did he come from? This changes everything, man. The 16's been the car to beat. Luciana Reese is a half a second lead over the 16, but not quite in
We're
first
gonna
yet.
really see how good that 16 is.
Yeah, now he's in dirty air. Oh, the 28 might be the leader after all this. Nick Ventura might actually be... No, he's not going to hold on to second. Here comes the 43. If that strategy works out for the 28, that is insane, dude. He has such a big lead. Oh, my God. Luciana Reese back to third. Nick Ventura, yesterday's Amateur Series winner, running second with
Yeah, he
fresher
needs a
tires.
good finish if he wants to stay in the chase.
Coming in, he was 11th, but tied. He's tied right now with 12th and 13th. Top 12 make it in. Second place would be, honestly, really good for him. That 28 is so far out. I don't know if they're going to catch him. They need to work together. They don't need to try passing each other to stay single file. But tell that to a bunch of hungry rookies who aren't normally in the top 5 with 7 laps to go. The 43s need to stay locked to that 31's bumper. Same with 84 locked to the 43s. And they'll catch the 28. They're already catching him. .28 has his, I think, brother right in front of him. Not exactly what I'm sure he was hoping for. Lap traffic. 6 to go here at Michigan. How much do they gain? Oh, yeah, they gained over a quarter of a second that lap. At that rate, they'll be here with 2 to go. Oh, the 14 hanging on the 28's outside. Oh, my gosh.
This is really going to hurt the 28.
I would be incredibly mad if that was my family member doing that to me. Going for my first career win.
Looks like the 14 wants a race. Issue is he's a lap down.
5 to go. And he gained
Yeah,
well over a
they're
quarter of a second. On this channel, no driver has ever swept an amateur and cup race on the same weekend. Can Nick Ventura do it? 4.5 laps to go, and he only has past one more car. Oh, he's there. He's going to be there by turn 1. 4 to go this time by. They have a bunch of lap traffic up here. Oh, Jay Jefferson, man, he's high up in points. He's 5th in points coming in. Not what you want. 2 races, or a race, and literally a 10th before the cutoff. Nick Ventura is there. Where does he go? He's got to go to the outside. Oh, he's going to look to the bottom. That's going to help the 43 reel him in. We have an exciting finish on our hands. Can this race go caution free, though? There's a caution now. It's over. 3
You
laps
gotta wonder
to
what
go.
Eli Stapleton's thinking about his brother Nathan.
Oh, man. Jay Jefferson blocks the 14. Oh, but he blocks the leader. Eli is having a rough time. Nick gets blocked by the 14. Nick's not the driver I'd block. He's quite aggressive. He's bump drafting the 14. He's got to go to the outside. If he goes to the inside, he's going to lose it. Luciana Reese to the outside. She hasn't quite got to the outside of the 31. 2 laps to go, and I think this race is in Eli Stapleton's hands. Now Jay Jefferson blocks Luciana Reese. What is he doing? He's going to have a lot of angry drivers at the end of this one. I think they just gave it to Eli Stapleton. Without a doubt, a lap and a half to go. I hate when lap drivers ruin the race, but who knows, something crazy could happen. Oh, there's a wreck. This race ended under caution. Coming to the white flag.
Right in front of the leaders, too.
The 28 gets through it, coming to the white and caution. He's going to have enough fuel to make it, without a doubt. Is there caution? There should be. Yeah, there is. That was anticlimactic, to say the least, man. Jay Jefferson single-handedly destroyed both drivers right there in terms of runs. Wow, what are you guys' thoughts on that?
That's crazy. I'm just amazed by Nathan Stapleton right there. His own brother, just racing his own brother side by side, letting him catch up. Almost cost him the win.
I don't see the trailers going too well between. I actually heard that Jay Jefferson and Luciana Reese are side by side in the trailer park. Just gonna point that out there.
Are they?
What I've heard.
Well, we're going to have to keep an eye on the comment section. Eli Stapleton coming out turn 4. As long as he doesn't just blow up right here, he's going to be a winner in the Call of Duty Cup Series. Robert Yates Racing's first Call of Duty Cup Series win since Mohammed Zayn won the Veterans Day Memorial at Daytona last season. Eli Stapleton wins it at Michigan. And what a crazy top 5. We talked about the points coming in. Adam Akers and Isaiah Ford were both in by 3 points combined. They both got 6th and 7th. I think it's looking very good for them to make it into the chase. Let's go look at the official results.
And your winner today here at Michigan is Eli Stapleton, and in the 31, Nick Ventura comes home second.
Lucian Reese 3rd and Kyle Kesey 4th.
Right now, your top 5, Max Anderson gets 5th, and Adam Akers finishes in the 6th position.
The 3 of Isaiah Ford finished the 7th, and the 91 of Tyler Flood in 8th.
And in 9th, it's the 48 of Samet Oniskin, and in 10th, rounding out your top 10 is the 42 of Rebecca Tyler. That's a pretty good finish for her.
Yeah, it's a good finish for pretty much everyone in the top 10.
I
Literally,
would
the
say,
front
yeah.
runners all season finished outside the top 10. Holy crap. What a race, man. Anticlimactic finish, but I enjoyed it. See everyone else finished? So, what are your thoughts on the race?
I thought it was a great race. A lot of moving around, a lot of shifting, especially towards the end there.
Not a lot of passing inside the top 5 for majority of it, but you don't need a lot of passing to make a race good. Strategy, you had to work with each other. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. I wish a lot of more people would have moved up to the outside lane, but it was still a really good race. Just not a lot of passing, but you'll get that sometimes. But congratulations to Eli Stapleton.
Yep. All right.
It was good.
Well, I'm going to do the outro here because I just realized we forgot to show what brought out the cautions. That'll be before the points after this outro. So, any final words?
No.
Congratulations to Eli Stapleton, and yeah.
All right. And with that, major props to Eli Stapleton. A lot of tempers flaring towards the latter half of this race. But that was Michigan. Next week will be the regular season finale from Daytona. So, hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Evan Byrne gets dumped by his teammate. Oh, he just ran him over. Oh, hard hit.
Wow. Yeah, that was a hard hit. It just turned him right into the corner.
Oh, TJ friend. Alright. That was the race. Thanks for watching.
I got a question.
He said, boy, can you make fans stand and scream your name? Have you hit him in the ass, never let off the gas till you rode into victory lane? He said, boy, do you know how it feels when you're running 3 wide? Cause if you're Daytona bound, let me wonder you're in for a ride.